as easy as you think, and there are plenty of things to consider.
With sports news. After becoming North
How do
Melbourne's
I get
#1
there?
draft pick,
What about accommodation? Plus, who's going to babysit the kids? So, I'm at the front of the McDonald's family home, and you may think from the outside it's not too shabby, but I can tell you the family have been living here for 25 years and they're thinking they need a change. What are they going to do? Maybe a knockdown and rebuild or a light refurb? Who knows? The options are endless. But it's not as easy as you think, and there are plenty of things to consider, like your budget. Most importantly, how much money do you have to spend? What about your land size or some of those pesky council requirements that you need to consider? Today we're talking to the McDonald's and they've decided to renovate. So let's see what they had in mind. My understanding is, on the ground level, they're thinking a full kitchen reno with a spacious island and wooden floorboards. And they want to add a media room with an open fireplace and turn upstairs into the most amazing guest nest. That sounds absolutely incredible. Let's go have a chat to them and see what else they got planned. Good evening. This is Carmen De Paor with Sports News. After becoming North Melbourne's #1 draft pick, Horne Francis rocked the AFL when he asked for a trade home to South Australia. Port Adelaide was made aware of Horne Francis's ongoing leg complaints during the trade period, but still chose to go ahead with the deal. And in NRL news, because of the impending arrival of the world's best female soccer stars on Australian shores in 2023, many of the NRL clubs will be shut out of their home grounds next season. They'll be competing in the 9th edition of the FIFA's Women's World Cup, which will take place across 9 cities in Australia and New Zealand between July and August next year. And the future of Australian cricket is in safe hands with another batting star bursting onto the spotlight when Ashley Chandra Singh compiled an old-fashioned century on his Sheffield Shield debut over the weekend. The full story is coming up in our 9 o'clock news bulletin. Stay with us. Oh my, can you hear that? This music is awesome. It's the blues, you know, which reminds me the Blues on Broad Beach is back next year on the 18th of May. So I'm thinking me and you should grab our crew and head on up to the Gold Coast to get our groove on. I know what you're thinking. How do I get there? What about accommodation? Plus, who's going to babysit the kids? Well, let me tell you, the event organisers have thought of everything. So head on over to the website, bluesonbroadbeach.com, to find out everything you need for your travel and accommodation requirements. Plus, best of all, the entire festival is absolutely free. Can you believe it? 3 main stages and not one of them do you need to pay for. How awesome is that? And you might as well bring the kids along too, because the entire event is completely family friendly. It's going to be epic. And if you think you've got a bit of talent, then why not register yourself or your band, because applications are now open for performers. And who knows, you could be rubbing shoulders with the best blues performers from around the globe.